Alright guys, welcome back to Vidya Bros. Yeah. But I don't think it's more... I don't know if that was more of a Wada's thing. I think... Maybe he was kind of... Maybe if he was alive, he probably would have embraced it a little bit more, just because...
You would think he would, but I mean, for some reason, no. But, not to speak ill well of his death, but to be fair, I honestly think that Tatsumi Kimishima is a very good replacement, because he's taken the company in such a different direction now. I love what they're doing.
Well, maybe we'll put it this way. What if...
I'm nervous about the movie coming out, though, by the way, so that's one thing I don't necessarily agree with. That's one thing I'm really nervous about.
I think that was on the table when like, everyone was saying there was a Mario movie coming out.
Yeah, for a while there was rumors.
Yeah, when...
Since like November or December there was rumors.
Well, when Iwata was around, they was talking about another Mario movie, possibly.
Yeah, and but we didn't know it was in the rumors back then about it being with frickin' made by Illumination, though. No one was.
The only thing that they got going for them is Secret Life of Pets.
In that movie, a lot of people didn't even like. I'm like in a minority of people that liked it because a lot of people are like it's just a rip off of Toy Story but with animals.
No, because Toy Story wasn't as silly. Toy Story actually had to have like heart and soul put into it.
And Louis C.K. is not going to be involved with any sequels to Secret Life of Pets because of the fact with the whole...
Yeah, I know, they don't...
sexual... He didn't make any sexual assaults. His was just misconduct. Because it's not like he raped anyone. It's just he asked women if he could masturbate. And they said no, and he's like, okay. So, that's still... I'm not defending him, but he didn't rape anyone. He decided to do something different. And just be like, hey, you want to watch me jack off?
Watch me whack off!
And then women were like, no, and he was like, okay, well, at least I asked.
You know, I found that album on Spotify.
Really?
Yeah, it was fucking... You know what's in that whole album is?
What?
It's literally, what's the name of that song? At a Medium Pace. The schoolboy and the detention something. Oh no, fucking, let me look it up, because I have it here anyway.
Alright. You know what we can do now is now we can destroy things that we needed the power bomb for before. If I see any Bendezium around, or Benzium as I shortened it to in this game, I can destroy it now. That way I can actually do stuff. Let's see. Gotta go back there. I'm gonna go back through that whole elevator through Sky Temple again. Because we kinda have to do that.
He has a song, like, his music is so weird. He had one about, joining the cult.
He can write some pretty good songs, but he just chooses to not be that funny anymore, though.
Oh, this is the one, the excited
Southerner. He can write a good song, though.
That's the one that the excited Southerner at a job interview. Which is the bit that he did when he's like, your mom has hairy armpits.
They're gonna say hairy balls.
The excited Southerner meets Mel Gibson. I didn't even see that. Listen to that one. It's the same album.
Wait a second. We have a shortcut now we can go through. I'm gonna embrace that shortcut. Fuck this. I'm not going a long way around anymore.
Oh, this one. Okay. This is the one. It's like the buffoon and the Dean of Administrations.
I don't remember what any of them are called. I just remember some of the quotes he said because of the...
I'm gonna play some of them because they're not gonna...
Meeting with the Dean of Admissions at a prestigious college.
Well, Michael, I'd like to extend my warmest congratulations on your upcoming graduation, and I understand you're interested in matriculating here in the fall.
CCS. I got a snake, man!
Yes, pets are welcome here on campus, be it the traditional dog or cat, or even the occasional reptile.
One time I fed it some beer, man!
Energy tank.
It was slivering this way and that! It was all fucked up!
I'm sure it was. Well, we discourage inappropriate drinking.
We have 7 energy tanks, so...
Here on campus.
You have one of the beating of a high school janitor.
That's not
and
cool.
Now, the severe beating of a high school janitor.
Mop, mop, mop.
Oh my god, there's an attack here. I forgot. We can do some shit here, dude.
Gonna make it shine. Gonna take off the spray paint with turpentine.
The hell?
Hey! Don't walk there! I just walked!
Oh, back when Samuel was funny.
Get off of me! That's my bucket! Ah! Let go of my sideburns!
Who said that?
What?
Let go of my sideburn?
Well, someone probably grabbed him by the sideburns.
The buffoon and the valedictorian. They have one of a beating of a high school Spanish teacher and one of a beating of a high school science teacher.
Oh god.
Adam Sandler is so weird.
He really is weird.
The only song that I actually liked, like his actual music, was this one that was called Lunchroom Lady or something like that.
Oh, so you see these? The spinners here?
Yeah. What is it, Sonic?
I mean, we've seen the spinners before, dude.
I know.
So, now I gotta go to this one. Phil, let me. Good thing I'm protected with the freaking, the little shields here. Little rods. What's that?
Adam medium pace.
Alright, let me see what that does. What the hell? Oh, wait, that's why. Okay, never mind. I'm doing something stupid. That's why. I don't think I can do that just yet, because I have to do this one. But there's another ability here that's very helpful, that also you do kind of need to progress. Let's see, I can get fired over here. And where? Okay, I completely skipped that one. That's why.
He has a song called Cool Guy 1, Cool Guy 2, Cool Guy 3, and Cool Guy 4, and Cool Guy 5. It's just different songs.
Let me see.
Cool Guy.
Wait.
Alright,
Wait, what?
Oh.
What?
Big fucking news.
What?
The Nintendo Switch has finally been hacked. And people have gotten a bunch of emulators on it already.
Wait, what? Really?
Yeah, but the problem is, though, that there are multiple different people, like, different groups working on, like, different versions of this hack, of their own way of doing it.
Okay.
But the one that's out right now apparently only works on version of the operating system of 3.0. So if you updated it already, you cannot do this, but there's apparently a guy working on a mod chip for the Switch. And you know what someone said?
What?
Like, if you get, because it's all running on a RetroArch, which RetroArch is like a program that has like all these like different emulator cores and whatnot to make different systems playable through emulation.
Yeah.
You get this, because they have a Sega Saturn emulator on the Switch right now. But it runs like shit though. But they're working on it. You know what this means? We could possibly get a fully functional PlayStation 1 emulator on the Switch. And you can play Metal Gear Solid on a fucking on a 6.1 inch screen.
Metal Gear Solid?
The original Metal Gear Solid.
No, I know what you mean. I'm just
any fucking PlayStation 1 game.
I'm just trying to wrap my head around that.
Because I mean, the PSP did it, but you're playing it in HD now, on the go. You know how crazy that is?
Yeah. By the way, we think we can do this one now. I just got to keep going, firing myself over there. So let's see what we got here.
And they also got a fully functional working version of the original Doom.
Got it.
The original Doom for PC working on the Switch.
So you saw that also did something in Light Aether?
Yeah.
When it shows the little shadowy parts? Okay, so now let's go back to Light Aether and see what we can get. I think it's what I think it is, because of the fact that we were able to get here because we have power bombs now. And this is definitely something we need to be able to progress further in Sanctuary Fortress. Let's see. Wait, what? Oh, okay, that's why.
Wait, what the hell are they just... Oh, yeah, emulators.
Talking about emulators, yeah.
But, like, just in general, like, people, like... Someone was saying that, like, it's not surprising that they got an NES emulator and a Super Nintendo emulator running on it. Because we were originally supposed to get that anyway, in terms of a free game a month. One free game a month! And all we get is a Nintendo NES game or SNES game.
Yeah, didn't they change that?
What do you mean?
With, like, giving you just, like, one freaking ROM a month or something. Oh, fuck, I'm falling.
Fuck! Actually, well, let me look at what it says, because I'm gonna read this.
Actually, wait, this is not what I was thinking of at all, actually. I mean, this does help, but this isn't what I was thinking of.
Wait, what? Nintendo Switch warning.
What?
Without this new feature, your console data will always be at risk. What is this? A second. It goes without saying that Nintendo Switch is one of the best consoles ever released in the last decade.
Well, yeah.
Nintendo's new hybrid handheld mode has taken the world by storm, selling over 14 million units in its first year alone. That's more than the Wii U sold in its entire lifespan. On top of the 14 million games, the Switch also sold... On top of the 14 million units sold, the Switch has also sold over 52 million games. That's a lot of playtime racked up by players around the world. Blah blah blah, this and that. Many new consoles use cloud to back up their save data and ensure users never lose their progress even if a disc is damaged or a specific console becomes broken or lost. Sony and Microsoft let you use their online service to copy and save data to the cloud. Some modern games like Destiny and Call of Duty even save all the user data to the cloud so they can access their profile and progression in a console with an internet connection. The Switch so far lacks this capability. Anyone that owns a Switch is at risk of losing their data and their progress that should become damaged in other ways. Inoperable. Imagine you are seconds away from seeing the final scene of Zelda and your Switch's battery conked out, which they've been known to do when using third-party charging cables, which I don't use anyway, but...
Oh, there we go. I got to fall apart.
Alright, this is a stupid article.
Why?
Because it's saying that... It's saying that the Nintendo Switch doesn't have cloud storage, or cloud migration.
Kinda should, though.
It should for this generation. And there was like, if your Switch breaks, or if it, like, or the battery dies out, like completely dies out because you use a like a weird charging cable from like 7-Eleven or something.
Yeah.
Or whatever, some crappy ass charger. You have no way. Your Switch it's just broken. There's no way you can get your saved data back.
That's retarded. Okay, now I can fire up there. Now look. You see this?
Yeah.
Sunburst. So, you know how I got the Dark Burst, which was, like, the power missile equivalent for the Dark Beam?
I remember this.
Well, now this is one for the Light Beam.
Wait, didn't there one that combined the two?
Yeah, we don't get that yet. I think that's from a boss. But yeah, we aren't gonna get that just yet. Oh, come on! Come on! Oh, okay. Well, he died a lot quicker that time because of the fact that I used light sunburst on him. Die! Wait, there's seriously one more? When are you assholes ever gonna leave me the fuck alone?
You know what's the most blacklisted thing I just realized?
What?
The Nintendo Switch app for the phone.
We will see you guys in the next episode, of course.